उसके बाद क्या है? আমি তো অনেক পড়াশোনা করেছেন, বলুন। तस्मात् त्वम् उत्तिष्ठ, 11th chapter 33rd shloka, तस्मात् त्वम् उत्तिष्ठ यशो लभस्व जित्वा शत्रुन् भुङ्क्ष्व राज्यं समृद्धम् मयैवैते निहतान् पूर्वमेव निमित्तमात्रं भव सव्यसाचिन्. तस्मात् त्वम् उत्तिष्ठ, therefore, because he has told so many things earlier, therefore त्वम् उत्तिष्ठ यशो लभस्व, you get up and attain glory, Bhungshva Rajyam Samriddham, and enjoy this prosperous kingdom. Mayai Vete, even the Lord himself is telling Maya Vaeva Ete. Maya means through me, not I have killed. Lord does not say that I have killed. Lord says, it's very interesting. Lord says that through me, Ete, these people, Nihatan Purvameva, have been killed already. You are thinking that now you are going to fight war and kill these people. Through me they have been already killed. Nimitta matram bhava samvesachin. You just be the nimitta, you just be the instrument. So if we can perform all our actions like that, that we are just doing Lord's work, then the action should be unselfish. Then slowly you will understand that even if, see, with you, one Swami used to say that with us, without us, in spite of us, Lord's work will take place. With us, without us, in spite of us. Most of the times it is in spite of us. Lord wants to do something and we create all the obstacles, but still it takes place. With us, without us, in spite of us, Lord's work will take place. So that if we can understand, that is one way, devotee's way. And the Jnani's way is always thinking that this is all impermanent. This too will pass. This is all impermanent. Everything is impermanent. What is permanent? Sat, Chit, Ananda, Brahma. Brahman, which is Sat, exists. Chit, conscious. Ananda, full of bliss, not happiness. Happiness means there will be sorrow. Bliss, Ananda. Ananda is not Sukha. Sukha is different. Ananda is different. Clear? It comes through practice. Shanai Shanai Uparamed Buddhya Dhriti Grihitaya. Using intellect, reason, and Dhriti Grihitaya, patience. So now you send an SMS, immediately you will get a reply, not like that. Shanai Shanai Uparamed, and slowly you have to go up. Vaira Abhyasena tu Abhyasena tu kaunteya Grihyate. Vairagyena cha grihyate. Ha ya. Any questions? You have any questions? Krishna is, if you say Krishna, then he is Lord. Absolute Brahman will have no forms. So you cannot say Krishna is absolute Brahman. It is logically illogical. Krishna is a manifestation of that power. Avatara, Krishna, see, Avatara or God's form is a manifestation of Brahman. Brahman we see in that, you can call it Saguna Brahman. Brahman with qualities. In some form, Krishna, Brahma, all these things are some form of Brahman. But Brahman has no form, cannot have form, because the moment it has form, duality will come. Duality will come. So duality can never be brought. Non-duality can never be compromised. All philosophers, they will say Advaita Hani, it's called in Sanskrit. Huh? If you have a form, there will be a space where there will be no form. This form. So there is already duality in space.
The very word Brahma itself has a form.
So,
the word Brahma.
That is, actually you cannot express it, but because we are now in the body-mind complex, for your benefit it has been given. Otherwise there is no word. And Satchit Ananda and all, it is for us to just have an inkling, an idea, it is being told. Otherwise, what Sat, what Chit Ananda? There is no property, no quality. Achha. In time, Brahman is infinite. Means Advaita, the ultimate reality is one in time. Because if suppose there was T0 you take an apple and you keep it in T1 also, some change will come. Then if there is some change in the ultimate reality, then it cannot be ultimate. It cannot be infinite also. It has to be infinite in time. So that means in T0 also it will be same, in T1 also it will be same. Or rather, there will be no time, it will be beyond time. There will be no T0, T1 for that ultimate reality. Okay. Similarly, there will be no space thing also, that it is only here, it is not there. Because if it is only here, then here something else should be there. That will also create problem in infinity. Then causation. It will not have any cause. It should not have any cause. Because if it has cause, like pot is made out of clay. If clay is not there, pot will not be there. So in space, time and causation, it will be infinite, means it will be only one. There will be no space, no time, no causation. So that is why this universe, both its immediate cause and the ultimate cause is Brahman. Because the rope is there, you think it is snake. Actually snake is not there. But without rope, snake will not come. Is it not? There is nothing and you are thinking snake is there. No, it is not like that. Rope is there. Similarly, Brahman is there. That is why this world is there. Why do I feel, if you can ask one counter question which you did not ask, is okay, if it is all not true, why do I feel it so palpable? You see, I feel it very palpable because it is true, but not as we see it. There you see the snake and then you think it is snake and you take a stick and beat it. Will that go? Because it is rope. So similarly, in this universe, we think it is universe and we try to do it. It will not go because it is actually Brahman. And that is why it is so strong, because it is based on Brahman, which is true. Got the point? But you have to constantly think of it, meditate of it and on it, and then. Okay. Thank you.